polenta topped with our Sicilian sausage, green bell peppers, and homemade marinara sauce. So for our first step, we're gonna take our peppers, we're gonna cut the flesh off, and we're just gonna do random pieces. Try and keep the pieces about the same size so they all cook evenly. Next, we're gonna cut our sausage, and because we're serving it over the polenta, I like to do smaller links. So we'll do about 3.5, 4 inch. So although this is a super simple recipe, you're gonna need to do a few things together at the same time for the timing of the dish. So we're gonna follow the directions on the polenta box, boiled some water, and we seasoned it with salt and pepper. At the same time, we're gonna start to saute our peppers with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. So we're gonna start with the peppers because the peppers are gonna be what take the longest to cook. So while our peppers are cooking, our water has come to a boil. We're gonna slowly add the polenta to the boiling water to make sure that it incorporates well. So now that our peppers are starting to cook, they're starting to get a little color. We're gonna start building flavor in the bottom of our pan. We're gonna take our sausage and we're gonna just drop it right in. We're gonna give that a chance to cook together. Try and push your sausage down onto the pan so it's on direct heat. Turn your heat down on your polenta to a medium heat and make sure that you're stirring it. Stirring does two things. One, it ensures that the polenta doesn't clump. Also helps the absorption of the water into the polenta and keeps it from becoming one giant clump and nice and smooth. Once our polenta is completely incorporated, and this is purely optional, I like to add about a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. I want that raw olive oil flavor, and the heat is really gonna make that earthiness of the olive oil pop. So our polenta is done. We're gonna leave it on the stove in the pot to set. We're gonna flip our sausage over. So we're not gonna season this. And the reason why is we're getting a lot of flavor from the sausage. The marinara is complete. It has already all our salt, our pepper, and everything that we need in it. If you prefer to add more seasoning, you definitely want to wait until the end of the dish to make sure that you're not over seasoning. So now that our sausage is about halfway cooked, we're gonna add our La Bella Romana tomato sauce. So we're gonna let our sausage and peppers cook in the marinara sauce for about 7 to 8 minutes, just until everything is cooked all the way through. I don't like the peppers to be overly cooked. I like them to have a little bit of bite to add some consistency. While the sausage and peppers are finishing up, we're gonna add our Parmesan cheese to our polenta. So this is the consistency that we're looking for in our marinara. We want it to cook down enough where it's a nice, hearty, thick sauce without being too dry. So now that everything is done, we're gonna start to plate. You could serve this family style, you could serve it individually. Today we're gonna plate it up individually. We're gonna do a nice bed of polenta on the bottom of the plate. So right on top of our bed of polenta, we're gonna do a couple pieces of sausage on each plate. Top it with some of our peppers. And again, I like to keep the peppers a little bit crisp for texture. If you like them soft, cook it until they're soft. And then we're gonna go back through and top it with our sauce. And then my favorite ingredient, some Parmesan cheese right on top. And now we're ready to eat.